we tried to get married, but I was thinking that okay, because I'm educated in America
Okay.
and I try to learn about the civilized way of life,
Okay.
I try to think that I'm gonna pay money.
Okay.
But the family value different thing, which is cow, goat. So, but when I try to do what they need because I want to meet their needs,
Okay.
I make a plans to go and buy cows
Okay.
and goats.
Okay.
But you know, I'm here in school, I'm working, I have no time to go there. So one of the problem I get into it is that I tell my brother back in Africa, give him money, go and buy for me cows and goat.
Okay.
They disappear with the money. So he disappear with the money, and I have nowhere to get him. That give me depressed. Really. So and I don't know what to do. What to do.
You're right. You are right. The one you
It makes my mind crazy because what am I going to do? My fiance family, they need cow and goat. I try to do my best, but my brother doesn't do my will.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah, look like you have issue in your mind. So you got a lot of things going on. You need to have a dog to get a wife. That's what you're talking. So and then you see you have your brother back home. You send money to him.
Yes.
And then they disappear with the money. So, but that money, that's what you're thinking about all the time because that money you're making here. You go to school, you're struggling here, then you go to school here and working. So, then that money they disappear. So, it's a lot of stress. But you know what, you just, let me advise you. You just keep thinking. The only thing, if you are alive, everything will be okay. Everything will be good. And then I know my life, I need to have plan A, plan B. So if the other one is work like that, I can find another way. Yeah, even you can do that. I know that you are in the educated person. So let me ask you some questions.
Okay.
So how did you? Let me ask you about background because I need to know about. Do you go to school?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that you mentioned about the school, but we are never talking about. So do you go to school?
Yes, I did. So I'm doing. I'm doing my final year.
Okay, you're doing your final year?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll be finished at the end of the year.
Okay.
Then get my bachelor in psychology.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I'm trying to understand the human thinking and activities.
Okay.
So, but yeah, you know what? The reason really I do need help is that my problem are too much. Like as I said about the family, the marriage. I also have a lot of debt in school.
Okay.
So this year I come out of like $75,000.
Okay.
Imagine.
Okay.
So how do you think you're gonna be really stable minded when you have debts and when you try to get the money to your brother, you can disappear with them.
Yeah.
So you'll be freaked out.
Yeah.
That really give me a hard time to get into myself. But yeah, that's part of my education. So I go to school. I'll be done this year, and I wanna get further education if I can afford.
Okay. Yeah. Look like you know what to do. So you are in the kids' bathroom.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah, you say that this year you are on your final year
Yeah.
in your psychology, in your psychology degree. So is you are doing your bachelor or
Yeah, my bachelor's.
your bachelor in psychology. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you are still stressed because of law. You get out with a lot of money from the government.
Yep.
So you are stressed for that too. So that will be another issue for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have mentioned before you have stress from you here and from marry and every school now because you will finish school and then you have loan to pay back to the government. Then you need to pay a dowry to your to
My fiance family.
your fiance family.
Yeah.
So that is easy for you. So yeah. Let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Now I know now you go to school. You mentioned before. Do you go to work?
Yeah. I work now as a human service counselor.
Okay, you go to school. You are working as a human service
Human service counselor.
human service counselor.
Yeah.
Okay. How many days do you work with?
5 days, which is 40 hours a week. But sometimes I can work overtime.
Okay, 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. Okay. So what time do you go to work?
Till 11. I go to 11 p.m. all the way to 7 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, wow.
And even now you see me now yawning. I want to sleep.
Oh, okay. Look like you're busy man.
Yes, I do.
So you go from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
So what time do you go to school?
I go to school in the afternoon.
Afternoon?
Yeah, like from 2 all the way down. But I come in the morning, I sleep at 8 all the way to 1:30.
Oh, okay. You go to school from
2:30 all the way down.
2:30 to
9 p.m.
9.
That is the cycle of my schedule.
How many hours do you sleep?
Wait, well, it's 4 hours. It's like about 5 hours.
5 hours a day. Wow. According to the psychological, so you need to sleep 8 hours or more. So that when you're sleeping, your body and your mind will be good. Yeah. So that is what we you know that you are studying psychology. So you need more sleeping. So what do you have? What time did you do your assignment? I see that you don't have time for sleeping and time to go to school and time for work. So what time do you do your assignment?
My homework,
Your homework.
I did my homework in 2 A's. One, if I can make it in the school,
Yeah.
I can do the rest in the school. And then if I didn't finish, I can finish those one at work, because when I work overnight, there's a gap like 1 hour or 1 hour and a half that I finish my job or my work earlier. Then I have 1 hour and a half over. Then that 1 hour I can use it to finish my assignment.
Okay. So you were saying that you do your homework after school.
Yeah.
And then after that, you have 1 hour to do that assignment.
Yeah, at work.
At work.
Yeah.
So okay, it sound good. Sound good because the way I see now, you do a very good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was the need. And then, let me ask you some questions because I need to know more about what is going on in your life. So let me ask you some questions. Do you drink?
You talking about alcohol?
Yeah.
No. Not.
You don't drink? Okay. So what did you do when you have free time?
My initial free time is visiting patients in the hospital.
Visiting patient in the hospital?
In the hospital, yes.
In the hospital,
And,
okay.
Yeah. Another thing I do is go to the park
Okay.
and walk around.
Okay, you go to the
Walk
park and
Walk around.
walk around.
Yes.
Why you do that? You do for exercise? Or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do,
yeah,
you do
for exercise.
Okay,
For exercise,
Okay,
yes.
look like you do what you do good job.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
You know,
yeah, it sounds good. It look like you are indicated pencil, so you know what to do.
I'm trying, you know.
Yeah.
The healthy mind to be in a healthy body.
Okay.
So when I do exercise, my mind is really active.
Okay. When you do outside, your mind is good. Yeah, I like that.
And also it helped me to reduce my stress.
Okay.
I see that kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
But
yeah,
the problem
yeah.
right now, as we speak,
Yeah.
you know the weather.
Okay.
You can't do it no more.
Okay.
So that is part of the problem too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But these are the areas go to the park, visiting patient in the hospital, and yeah, stay home sometime and read.
Okay, you have two things. Yeah, you go to the hospital and visiting people in the hospital, and then you go to the park for exercise and see some other things. That what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah.
Okay.
That's part of my
Okay.
that's part of my free time.
Okay. Yeah, let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about that? About your depressed?
You know, it's part of life surviving, Jacob, because you know there's no smooth way to live a life unless you try to sacrifice something in order to make it happen. So what I mean by that is that sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm not. Why? Because the situation I'm in, as I told you before, about family, about school and work, it's okay.
Yeah, you feel that I'm sorry for that, what happened to you in life. I see that you got a lot of issues. So it's not easy for you. You're feeling depressed all the time. So I'm sorry about that. So let me. I got another question. Because I asked more questions because I need to know more. The question I asked, that is the question I need to treat you. That is our rule here, this company. We need to know more about what is going on. So another question is another question. So how do you see? How do you even see yourself in the mirror? So how do you see when you see yourself in the mirror, or when you look right, or you look left, or you look right, or you look at the back? How do you see the world like that? How do you see?
You talk about the physical body or just the mental?
Both.
Okay. Oh man. For the physical, I can tell you, by the time I'm depressed, I'm not happy when I see myself. I look like 65 years old. But when I'm okay, I look younger. That's the physical side. But in the term of mental picture, it depends on the weather situation, where at the time, if I'm happy, if I'm okay, I feel like, oh, I'm doing okay. I picture myself that way. But by the time I'm really depressed, I feel like I have pain, I have emotion, I have fear. So I'm depressed. So those kind of thinking pattern of see yourself in that situation.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes you see yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
So sometimes you are happy, sometimes you are not happy.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That's why I'm saying that when I'm happy,
Yeah.
I'm look like 20-something years old. When I'm not happy, I'm 65 years old boy.
When you are happy, you look like 5 years old.
Yes.
If you are not happy, you look like
65 years old.
How old are you now?
I'm 34.
You are 34?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You are still young.
Yeah.
You are still young.
But my depression tried to get me old.
Yeah. So now you are 34 years old. That is good. You are still young. So let me ask you some questions, because some questions that they are coming to our mind that to know more. Did you feel someday or sometime, do you feel sometime to harm yourself? Sometime?
That's really a good question, and that is something, yeah, that's not all the time, but one time I was thinking about, what if I did? What if I died?
Okay.
It doesn't happen before.
Okay.
And when I think about that, I remember some of the people talk about when people are depressed, they